Hello friends. In this video we are going to discuss about a fifth point, that is mistake under the when consent is said to be a pre-consent. Mistake has been described by Salmond as error in consensus. That is, there is no consensus ad ideum. Because of some misunderstanding called mistake, parties do not agree upon the same thing in the same sense. So, a mistake means the parties intending to do one thing have by intentional error done something else. As per Indian Contract Act, mistake is of two types. The first one is mistakes as to law, and second one is mistakes as to fact. Section 21 lays down or lays that a contract is not voidable because it was caused by a mistake as to any law in force in India, but a mistake as to a law not in force in India has the same effect as mistake of fact. So friends, I will give a simple example for better understanding of the mistake of law. A and B make a contract grounded on the erroneous belief that a particular debt is barred by the Indian law of limitation. The contract is not voidable. The effect of mistake of law on the contract is expressed by the maxim ignorance of law is no excuse. But if the mistake relates to the law of foreign country, then the agreement is void. So friends, there are two types of mistakes of law. That is, first one is mistake of law in force in India. That is, a contract enter into an erroneous belief as to a law in force in India is very much valid and cannot be avoided. And second one is mistake of law not in force in India. A mistake of law not in force in India, for example, a foreign law would vitiate a contract as a mistake of fact does. Second one is a mistake of fact. Students, the law relating to mistake of fact is included the sections of 20, 22 and section 65. Section 20 of the Indian Contract Act says that where both the parties to an agreement are under a mistake as to a matter of fact essential to the agreement is void. For explanation of the section 20, an erroneous opinion as to the value of the thing which forms the subject matter of the agreement is not to be deemed a mistake as to a matter of fact. The mistake of fact is further classified into two types, that is bilateral mistake and unilateral mistake. Friends, the first mistake of fact is bilateral mistake. It means misunderstanding of material fact by both the parties to the agreement. Hence, if a mistake is committed by both promisor and promisee, there is no valid proposal and its valid acceptance. Hence, contract cannot come into existence. This is a void contract. The last point, that is unilateral mistake, where only one of the contracting parties is mistaken as to a matter of fact. The mistake is a unilateral mistake. The agreement is not rendered void. Friends, this was the point of consent, free consent, and when consent is said to be a free consent. Thank you.